Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play again with Switzerland. It has been a while, haven't played it for quite a while. There has been a new mod out there, Switzerland Remastered, Reworked? I think Reworked. I'll poke the link to the mod in the video description. Which one of the first or of the biggest changes I already can tell is Switzerland is now 3 provinces, not just 2. The big one here, Switzerland, then we have Svizzera, which is the Italian part, and Swiss, the French part. Which means we have added the town of Geneva. It wasn't there before we just had Bern and Zurich. Which is nice, should give here a little bit of manpower and everything. Of course we are short of steel like always in the beginning. Anyway, what else has changed? Of course the national focus tree has changed quite a bit, or has been updated quite a bit. Of course, because Switzerland we have the Banking Act, with which I will actually start. I'll probably go Banking Act, expand SBB, which is Schweizerische Bundesbahn, which means it's like the German railway system. It's the Swiss railway system. Schweizerische Bundesbahn. Probably afterwards army effort, except the world tension gets high enough. If we reach 5% world tension, which will be created by the UK, Soviet Union, German Reich, Japan or Italy, we can get a rearmament, which gives me early mobilization, which changes the civilian factory output, consumer good factory output to 25%. If we reach 10%, we will go over here, which gives us more political power. And then we go with Große Eidgenossenschaft, big Commonwealth. No, not Commonwealth. What's Eidgenossenschaft in English? I don't know. Confederation, yeah. Yeah, because it's Confederation Helvetic Eidgenossenschaft, yeah. Big Großen Eidgenossenschaft, which gives us focus chancellor. We want Austria to give us Vorarlberg, and afterwards we would have the possibility, if we reach 20%, that is, to get the canton of South Tyrol, which probably not gonna happen because world tension needs to be at 20%, and Italy is not in affection with Germany before we can take that. And afterwards I decided I could go armed neutrality way, which I don't want to. We will go either the Liberty ethos or the new National League way down here, which I'm actually tempted to go this route down here. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe we go down the Liberty. Definitely stay democratic the first time I played this mod. If you want to see any other playthroughs with the mod, like to be communist or fascist or armed neutrality, just let me know. First of all, I have not quite decided if I go Liberty ethos or national language focus 3 down here, which will lead in the end to some oil and some more steel. However, if I would really want to go for the steel, I probably should go down the Liberty ethos way, because we get some more steel over here when we join the allies. Yeah, national focus has been expanded quite a bit. It looks really nice. We have here, Switzerland did not build its own tanks. I don't think we do yet either. I think we buy the German Leopard 2. Sorry about that. And we upgraded actually to an even better Leopard, which means, if I remember that correctly, I could be wrong, it's been a time since I've been in the army. We buy German Leopards 2, we upgrade them with a lot of stuff, and the Germans actually buy them back from us because they are better than the way we are buying them. If we go down this route, we will get to Swiss mercenaries, which is actually historically correct. Switzerland was, well, not during the Second World War, but before, Swiss mercenaries were the most feared in Europe and the most wanted in Europe, actually. So, like I said, we're gonna start with the Banking Act first here. I do need to reorganize my troops. I do not want any troops on the French border, just Italy and German border, so we gonna split it in 2. We gonna split it in 2. We gonna give it a general. We don't have a general. We have to roll for a new commander. We could do that for 0 points. General Martin Knüssel. Okay. That's good. You're gonna be a Red Army. You're gonna be focusing on the German border. And I want to be you to be the Red Army. And the rest of you guys, not you, you become a new army as well. I can't roll another commander, it costs me 5 points. I don't have 5 points. But you're gonna become blue army. Well, actually green. Red for Germany, green for Italy. And you're gonna go and focus on the Italian border. So you should start to deploy yourselves in a second. Research-wise, we're gonna start off like we always do. Fast research, please. Basic machine tools, because we want to get to this one and to this one. And of course, with the third research slot, faster building. Yes, please. We do have a couple of military factories, like 2. We're gonna go and split it up evenly. I don't have the steel for it right now anyway, so doesn't really make any sense anyway. I would be nice to upgrade the infrastructure, but we're gonna get there with national focuses, so I'm not gonna build that. It will reduce the speed of the production of my civilian factories though quite a bit. Actually already up to the max over here. One more here and one more here. There we go. Now we are short on steel. Let's try if somebody will send us a little bit of steel, like one factory with 8. That should be kind of good, and we're gonna hit play. Did I hit anything wrong there? Troops are moving. We can speed up to speed 5 right away. At the beginning, there's no problem. I did choose. I did not choose national historically accurate AI. So I don't know how the Germans, the Italians, and the French and everybody will react. Makes it a bit more interesting for me with Switzerland because I played it through a couple of times with Switzerland, and I think most of the time I did it on historical AI. So anyways, of course we have barely any manpower, which is not a real surprise at all. Let's check the troops. Those guys are me. How are my mountain brigades? Me. That's the mountain, like mountain. How do you call it? Mountain border patrol. And this is the normal border patrol, which is also pretty crappy, which will be changed in a later moment. And of course we have the light horse division cavalry, which we also will switch over at some point. We are done with banking ethos, banking act. We're gonna go for the national focus to increase the SBB, the Swiss Schweizerische Bundesbahn. Yeah, we are short quite a bit of infantry equipment, also some support equipment. Still gonna keep it going. I would love to start them training, but I think it's not worth the losing of the material right now, because there is no point. Of course, world tension is now at 1%. Germany has created 0.1%. Really? Why? What did they do? Last change, Republican, just like okay. The Germans sent some volunteers to Spain. Looks like it. We are still creating up there even more research speed, or upgrading the infantry weaponry already. That's a big question here. How fast will we be at war with the Germans, or with the Axis, for that matter? Not a lot has changed in here anyway, so probably should start on this one, because we definitely want more recruitable population in the end. I get some focuses in the land doctrine area, so no, we're not gonna do that. We are actually gonna go and have some faster research for now, at least. There we go. Training of the Swiss Guards is good, or the Swiss Mountaineers of my army is okay. I mean, I'm up the manpower to the point where I want, not where I want it to be, where it is right now. Okay, Italy finished Ethiopia, which is me, and the Spanish Civil War is still going on hot. World tension is back down to 0, and it's up to 4. Basic machining tool has been done. The Germans have retaken the Rhineland, and we are definitely gonna go and expand our possibility to build factories and stuff. So we get more building slots. Which means now that should be already up to 7, right? We were 6 everywhere, and now we are at 7. Yeah, you see? Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I think we will get even further... crap, where was it? No, civilian factory, civilian factory. Research for excavation. Research for land, doctrines is over here. A research bonus for industry, extra research slot. I thought I saw it somewhere. Army effort, new tank. Can send volunteers. Construction. I was pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Apparently I did not. Oh, maybe in here. Land forts. Armor technology, doctrine, political power, reforming. Huh, I guess I was wrong. Oh, here it is. Give one more infrastructure. Well, just in Tessin, actually. Anyways, it's not a lot. It's just like 2 more railroad we have to build somewhere. So how is world tension? It's at 5.7. So we can go and do this, which changes our military thing already, and we can't do this one, right? Nope. But we can do this because 5, right? This is the one I want. Yeah, German Reich has created 5% world tension. So that will increase our recruitable population without me having to spend 150 points on changing the law over here. Which is already nice. Would be nice if we could go to... Limited exports actually increases the construction speed. Free trade. Limited exports would be nice to get, but... We must be democratic and we must be at war, so... No need to rush that, actually. Well... Free trade would increase our building speed, but... do I want that? Not really. Gotta hit pause here for a second, because I'm not quite sure... Oh, look at that. We got some new guys in here. So the silent workhorse gives me more political power. Compassionate gentleman improves relations. More industrials, more military factories, construction speed. Backroom backstabber. Power gain 5%. No, definitely not the fascist. I don't need any of those 3 guys right now. So I'm gonna go with the silent workhorse first, which increases our political power point gain by a bit. That's excavation 1. We get a bonus from that, for that in our national focus somewhere. Upgrade infantry weaponry. Support weapons 1. Yes, do that, please. Perfect. How short we are? We're still like 5k short on infantry equipment, which is not super good. If I start the training for those guys, will that change horribly? Will that go horribly wrong? I'm not going to do it right now. I'm gonna let them time run on a little bit. This will be done soon-ish, 10 days. And after 10 days we will see what we can do. So world tension was high enough to get that. With world tension jumps again to like the Soviet Union leadership purge. Okay. General recruitment. That's Henry Guizon. That's an actual picture of him. Nice. You got a new field marshal. Oh, I got that from this one. Haha. Cool. Cool. So a green army can get Guizon in there. Oh, they actually did the hand-painted version of it. They put that in the video description, in the mod description extra, actually. Extra entrenchment and thorough planner. Nice. Max entrenchment, yeah. Very nice. I think I need the mountaineers on the south border, actually. I think that is the case. So the mountaineers, those are 3 divisions which go to green. And green gives like 3, well, maybe the horse division to red. That makes more sense here right away. So we could go with the... Either we take the aggressive focus, which will lead to land doctrine bonuses. Or we go with the Reduced National. It's mutually exclusive, so we get the land forts, but I don't think we can get this one then. And we don't get the armor bonus there. I don't care. I want the extra defense, the bunkers. So we're gonna. Oh, why? Why can't we get this one? I'm spiritual national defense. I do need this one first. What? It's mutually exclusive. No, it's not. What? Gain national in the spiritual defense requires the following: rearmament, spiritual national defense. I do need this one first to get to the red out. Interesting. Okay. Meaning we go with the army effort. There we go. Because world tension is not high enough. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. I still kind of think I kind of should. Why is it like this? Olympic Games. Ah, now they have actually removed and reorganized themselves. Perfect. That's all good. We are going through the army effort that's coming along nicely. Why do I have just like... What? Limited conscription. Breaking law. Wasn't this giving me... Oh no, it did not. Okay, just less factories are used for civilian goods. I see. Okay, never mind then. That was my fault. I thought we get some recruitable, more recruits out of that, or more of my population can be used for recruiting. Apparently, I was wrong. How far along am I? Still 4.4k short. Do I want to train you guys? I really would like to train them. I also, because with the points we can upgrade the armies a bit. My big question is, with who we will be at war first? Actually, I hit pause here. Now the question is, do we go down the tank route first or the fight? Yeah, we're definitely gonna go down the tank route because there is no other way to go. Yeah, this one we still cannot do because world tension isn't high enough. We want the bonus for armor technology. It's more useful to us. Definitely. We have 25 army experience, which means probably the big question is change over the mountaineers or the normal infantry first. I think I want better mountaineers actually, or a stronger mountaineer faction, division. 16, 18. Want to go one further? Infantry. Like this, 20, combat width of 20. Save that. And actually, yeah, come on. Gonna give you one division more as well. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Oh, all 3 researches are done. Let's save that as well. Now, of course, we are short a crap ton of infantry equipment again. But all 3 researches have been done, so we are in 36 still. Definitely no need to research. Well, we could research the truck already, but we don't have the factories to produce it, so... Is it worth it? Is it worth it? That's 37 tech everything, and we get a bonus on that one later on. That's 38 tech. We can get the radio with Def 1 with that one for sure. That's 36. We don't need the military police. We don't need the equipment maintenance company right away. So there we go. I think we're gonna research the trucks. I think that's a good thing to do here. And with this one, we are actually gonna go and get the first mobile warfare doctrine in and ready to be researched. We also can change our government over a little bit. And I'm gonna go get the compassionate gentleman. Nope. Backroom backstabber. Ernst Vetter. Gives me even more political power gain. Yes, please. That should be good. And we see how that goes. Okay, yeah, that was what I actually was suspecting, that my manpower goes down the drain because of that. Not really a surprise. That's basically my own fault. Czech tanks has been researched, and nationalist Spain is actually winning pretty hard. This one is for land doctrine, 2 times bonus. I should have done that one first. I'm gonna go with this German tank now. And that's going to be it for this episode, actually. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links will be in the video description like always. And like always, I hope to see you in my next video, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.